up, guys? John Howell, official JohnHowell.com. Yes, I'm driving, but I'm looking at you, looking at the road, looking at you, looking at the road, looking at you. Actually, I'm looking at the phone. There's you, there's the phone. Anyway, just driving a bit slow because it's raining. But anyway, guys, just a quick tip for you guys that are trading the markets, and you want to get better at trading. Here is something that is vital to your trading. I was actually talking to a member, or one of my private clients yesterday. We had lunch together, and it was really important because I was talking to him, and he was saying, first thing he said to me was, John, I put all of my money into one trade. Are you nuts? Are you nuts? That's called system for complete failure. Have you noticed how I say failure? I always say failure. It's a complete failure. So he was telling me that. But then he also started talking about some things that are happening. Some things that are happening with him and stuff like that. And the ability, guys, when we're trading the markets, we always want to be right. You know what I mean? We always want to be right when we're trading. And the whole thing is that I was actually doing this last year. I was trading large amounts of money per trade, and I was waiting for the perfect setup. Every single time I was waiting for that perfect setup, right? The whole thing, guys, about the perfect setup, and the reason why I was waiting for the perfect setup was because I was trading too much money on my account at one time, right? So as an example, I was talking to a member yesterday, and he said he had $40,000 in his trading account. Well, I said that he should be trading no more than $2,000 per trade on that trading account. He said, what are you talking about? And I said, well, when you do that, you have a system in place, and you step up and take every single trade. You have good trade management where you're getting out early for a loss, and you're letting your profits run. You'll do well. And the whole point about trading that small, about trading, if you've got a $40,000 trading account, about trading $2,000, that's roughly around 5% or something like that. Anyway, that's small. Yes, it's not a lot of money, right? Yes, it's not a lot of money, but guess what, guys? Guess what? What happens is that it's not about the profits you make. It's about the risk that you take, right? And the whole thing is this: is that you're going to go through stages where you're going to have 2 or 3 or 4 stop outs in a row. And if you're trading too much money on your trading account, you're going to hurt yourself. I don't care if you're trading 20%, 30%, 40% of your trading account, 100% like this guy, you're going to do damage on your trading account, and that's not good for your overall trading account. The best way to be successful in the markets and the best way to be successful as a trader is making sure that if you have 2 or 3 or 4 stop outs in a row, that 2 things are happening. 1, it's not a big damage on your trading account. And 2, you're cutting your losses early, so when you do have a wins, you can be back in the green really, really quickly. Does that make sense? So for example, last year when I was running the Auto Trader, I had every single person put $10,000 in on their trading account. But guess how much I was trading per trade? Only $500, right? And I was trading options and stuff like that, and I was trading $500. So that's only about 5%, right? And so if I'm trading 5%, and even if I get a 50% loss in one trade, how much of a loss is that on their total account? 2.5%, right? So the whole thing is this, guys, right? It's about the psyche. It's about the psyche in the markets. Because if I have a $10,000 trading account, I'm trading $500, and I've just taken a 50% hit, which is a pretty big hit, trading the markets, then guess what? Then that's a $250 loss, right? That's only a 2.5% loss on a $10,000 trading account. Now, let me ask you a question. If you're trading, call it, say $10,000 trading account, and you had a 50% loss, and you're trading, say, $4,000 per trade, and you had a 50% loss, and now you had a 50% loss, and now you had a $2,000 loss, which is 20% of your trading account, you'd be quite nervous, right, about taking the next trade, right? And that's when the whole thing about trading becomes upside down, because you skip trades, you're fearful of getting into the trade, and even when you do get into the next trade, because you're trading too much money, and you had a big loss the last time, when you do trade too much money, what happens is, you as soon as you get just a little bit of profit, you jump out for a profit really, really quickly, and as soon as the loss is there, you start to say, it's going to come back, or I need to get back to break even, and again. I hope you can see what I'm saying there, right? Trading too much money, it's not the amount of money you put on the trade, but it's what it does to our psyche, right? We want to be in a situation where we're not losing a lot of money, but when we have a losing trade, we're not losing too much money. But what's going to happen is when we actually be in a situation where we're making money, we can do really well. But the whole thing is this, guys, again, a $10,000 trading account from an auto trader clients, and they only traded $500 at a time, even at 50% loss, which is a big loss, is only a $250 loss on a $10,000 trading account. Now, let me ask you a question. If you only had a $250 loss on your trading account, that, and your account was $10,000, would you be okay stepping up and sticking to the plan the very next trade? You would be, right? Because it's not a big loss on your overall trading account, and that's how you become successful. Because doing that alone, it's going to help you. Or doing that alone, what's going to happen is you're going to be in a situation where you're going to be trading small, but you're going to be stepping up in every trade, because you're not making big profits, and you're not making big losses. But because of that, you want to step up to every single trade, and the compounding effect of those winning trades, because you let the wins run, you cut your losses short, and things start to move up. For example, guys, just trading that, there was one of the months, guys, when I was actually doing auto trader, I remember it was a really good month. I had a lot of trades going on, but I was cutting the losses short and letting the wins run and stuff like that. $10,000, only trading 5% of the account every single one time, and doing that, and and the one month I made 6 or 7% on their account for that month, and I think it was net or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, guys, I hope this helped you out. If you're trading way too much money, people think, I've got to trade a lot of money to make a lot of money. Yeah, well, guess what? Think about the risk first, because if you have a big whack, what that's going to do to your psyche, and then before you start to jump out early, start to hold on to your losses, and everything gets way out of whack. Bring your trade per down. Bring your amount of money that you trade per down. If you have a $10,000 trading account, bring it down to $500, $1,000 maximum. Even I'd say stick to $500. If you had a $20,000 trading account, then still stick to $500. If you got a very active trading system as well too, and just do that. You know what I mean? And just keep stepping up. Cut your losses short, letting your wins run, and guess what? Even if you're 30% right and you've been doing the right thing, but cut your losses short and let your win runs by good trade management, you're gonna be successful. It's not that hard to do well in the markets, guys. It's you guys that are destroying it. It's you guys. It's that stuff between the head. Okay, it's the stuff between your mindset that is a big crusher, and it's going to destroy everything you do. Anyway, guys, as you know, that being successful in the markets is all about the mindset. So what I'm doing right now, guys, is I've just put on a special. Okay, I have a mentor of mine who turned $5,000 into $2.9 million. I think it was 5 years time frame. He's one of my best mentors, and he's the one. As you can see, right, these are the things that he's actually taught me, and it's a big program. And I'm actually running a massive discount, over 50% off deal. I'm running on a couple of big mindset courses. So if you're interested in getting that mindset course, click on that link below. It's going to take you over to a page where it's going to have a video. It's going to talk all about the details of what's actually in these courses and why it's important to you, and obviously when the special ends. So anyway, guys, go check that out right now. It's all about the psyche. But anyway, I hope this video, out of everything, guys, I hope this video actually helps you to become a much better trader. If you want to learn more about becoming a better trader by learning how to control this and have a better psyche, better that, then click on the link below. I'm running a 4-day special. on the 2 millionaire mindset or on the millionaire mindset course package. It's actually a couple of different packages. I think there's 2 or 3 different main courses in there. Massive discount special over the next 4 days, guys. Go check it out. I hope this really helped you out. Remember, this is John Howell here from officialjohnhowell.com. Remember, success can be yours if you get clever. So step up, take massive action, and face your fears. Woo! Today.